everyone, my name is Carmen and welcome to a new slime review video. Today I'll be giving a 100% honest DIY clay slime review on some slimes that I purchased from Lime Slimes Co. I have $140 worth of slime including shipping to show you guys in this video, and don't forget to give this video a like and subscribe if you enjoy my slime content and ASMR. Also a reminder that I'll be restocking next weekend, May 29th, Sunday at 2 p.m. PST. You'll be able to purchase at slimeowy.com. Okay, let's begin by showing you the packaging. Everything was bubble wrapped and super secure. It all arrived inside a box and shipping was pretty fast as well. They included a business care card, borax, some candy, and stickers. Along with the 7 slimes I purchased, they also included 2 extra slimes. All 7 slimes that I purchased were super cute and adorable aesthetic DIY clay slimes. The slimes that I purchased were Titanic Iceberg, Lychee Cake, Fried Egg Ramen, Red Gummi Cake, Orange Scoopsicle Float, Happy Flower Ducky, and Herbology. Each slime was around $16, so in total, including shipping and taxes, I paid around $143. If you're wondering if all these DIY clay slimes just have the same texture and bases, they do not. They each have their own unique texture, and the bases include some crunchy ones as well. We'll be starting off with Red Gummi Cake, and this one comes with your regular glossy base, but this one feels very chewy and squishy. When you have a DIY clay slime, I always recommend that you play with the base first so that you can enjoy it before you add in the clay. This one also comes with 3 ounces of this clear base red bingsu slime. And of course, this clay red gummy bear, which is super adorable. There's also glitter throughout it, which kind of makes it look like a sour gummy bear. The clay piece was soft and super satisfying to squish, and there was also some nice top crunch from the bingsu bead layer. This particular one was extra fun to mix because of the variety of textures. You get the soft, silky squishiness of the white glue base, the crunchy texture from the bingsu beads, and the dense, soft clay. You get some nice bubble pops in the process of mixing, and once fully mixed, it turns into a squishy, buttery, textured clay slime. This one is probably the squishiest in this package with a bit of chewiness as well. And the scent for this smells amazing and just like red starbursts. This one is great for bubble pops, and when you inflate it, it gets super crackly. This next DIY clay slime is called Happy Flower Ducky, and it comes with a juicy yellow jelly slime base. It does have a slight wet feel to it, which is pretty normal for any snow-based slime. This one has a nice, sweet, pleasant scent that is a mixture of honey and some floral lavender. The base itself is nice on its own, but it doesn't have too much stretch. So once you add in the clay, it does make it a lot stretchier. This one comes with 3 green clay rose pieces, some female slices, there are little ducks and leaves, and a ducky charm. Super adorable. I love the pastel colors, and everything just really matches. The clay pieces were soft. I really enjoyed squishing them, and I loved how it came with 3 of them. Once you fully mix it up, it turns into a pastel green jelly cream clay slime. Super satisfying. The texture is super stretchy, slightly wet, and it does inflate a ton to become so sizzly and crackly. Definitely one of my favorites in this package. I really enjoy these snow-based DIY clay slimes. Next up, we have Titanic Iceberg V2, and this is a float slime, so I believe it comes with a blue clear slime that has some of these glitter flakes in it and a ball of icy slime. And of course, it comes with this clay iceberg that has this gorgeous blue to white color, and there's also some red heart glitters. This one smells just like fresh cut roses, which really matches the movie. Also wanted to point out that most of these slimes have pretty strong scents. This one smells very refreshing and not too powering, and I just loved seeing this slime mix. There's also so many of these heart glitters that you can see it throughout the slime, and once you fully mix it up, it turns into another jelly cream slime. This one does feel like it has slightly less snow in it than the last one, but still a really nice texture, very inflatable. This one also gets very sizzly and crackly. These clear snow-based DIY clay slimes do get a tiny bit tacky when you do inflate it a ton, so make sure you keep that in mind and have some moisturizer or activator on hand. Our next DIY clay slime is called Herbology, and this one definitely was the one that made me want to purchase from this shop. It really gives me some nice aesthetic cottagecore vibes. I love the natural look. The base for this one is crunchy and does have some add-ins in it. There are some slushy beads and some bingsu beads as well. Really nice top crunch, great for bubble pops. So make sure to take advantage of the base before you add in the clay piece. This one comes with a brown clay piece with a wooden pattern design, 2 mushrooms, and a leaf charm, also some matching sprinkles. Love the natural earthy look. Really sad I had to mix this one up, but of course I had to just to see what the final texture would be like. And of course the clay piece was soft and really easy to mix in, and once you fully mix it up, it turns into another textured clay slime. This one definitely has more texture than the red gummy bear, and it's not as squishy, but it does feel a lot creamier and easier to stretch. Really great for bubble pops and ASMR. Like all the other DIY clay slimes, it is very inflatable. This one also has some nice soft crunch and soft bubble pops. This one scented pretty strongly like pistachio almond macarons, and it does smell exactly like that, but for some reason I also smell a hint of a fruity cherry. This next DIY clay slime is called Fried Egg Ramen, and this one comes with a white glue crunchy snow fizz base. It does feel like a school glue base since it does have a tiny bit of a wet feel to it, which is common in school glue based slimes. The initial texture is really crunchy and great for bubble pops, and of course, really recommend that you play with it first. It comes with this really adorable and realistic looking ramen clay piece. Also comes with a milky slime for you to build your egg, comes with a yellow pom-poms, some Gudetama female slices, and a sprinkle mix with sesame seeds and green garnish. Once fully assembled, it looks super cute and I really love the eggy vibe. Most of the ramen slimes that I purchased before usually have a savory scent, but this one doesn't. This one is scented like mango milk tea, but to me it smells mostly like a mango mojito. Very sour, but I do smell the sweet mango. It's probably the tea part of the scent that kind of gives me the mojito vibe since it kind of smells like very limey to me as well. Still a very nice and strong fruity scent, and I love that it matches the colors. It does turn into a textured clay fizz slime. One of my favorite ones to inflate since it gives nice soft crunches, and once inflated it becomes really sizzly and crackly, really great for soft crunchy ASMR. Our next DIY clay slime is called Lychee or Lychee Cake V2. The base for this one is a very unique hybrid of a jelly and icy slime. So it does have too much snow to be a full-on jelly and too little snow to be a full-on icy. It is slightly wet, which is pretty normal with any snow-based slime. This one is a little hard to stretch at first, but once you do mix in the clay, it does get stretchier. This one comes with 3 realistic looking lychee clay pieces. Really makes me crave the real thing since I haven't eaten them in a while, and if you haven't tried them yet, you should really try it. They're pretty unique and they kind of remind me of grapes. Anyways, back to the slime. As you can tell, the clay pieces were soft. I really enjoyed squishing them and mixing it up. Since the base of this does have more snow than the other snow-based slimes, this one turns into a super creamy icy cream. It does have a slightly tight feel to it, but once you fully mix in the clay and stretch it up some more, it does loosen up really well, becomes nice and stretchy, and really fun to inflate. Once inflated, it becomes nice and sizzly, and this one also becomes nice and foamy as well. On another note, when a clay slime is inflated, it's usually crackly, sizzly, or foamy, or a combination of them. So the differences in the 3 are the sizes of the air bubbles that it makes. So this one is foamy and sizzly, so meaning it has smaller air bubbles, and a crackly one is usually like a slay slime or a slime with a little bit of clay in it, which usually makes crackly bubble pops. So if you want a slime that becomes nice and foamy, it has to have some amount of snow in it. Anyways, back to this slime. This one is scented a lychee black tea, and to me it smells very strongly like a sour black tea with a bit of lychee in it. I would prefer more of the lychee scent in it, which makes it really unique, but it is still a really nice scent, and that's just my personal preference. Next up, we have our last DIY clay slime that I purchased, and this one is called Orange Scoopsicle Float. Scented just like sweet orange creamsicle, really spot on. You smell the sour orange and the creamy vanilla. I believe the base of this was supposed to be a jelly and clay slime swirl, but it seems like the clay part floated to the top, which is fine since the slime didn't mix at all and I can swirl it myself. This one comes with the orange creamsicle clay scoop and a cute sprinkle mix with a variety of add-ins. Super cute and sparkly, really like this sprinkle mix. This is another amazing DIY clay slime, really fun to mix, and once you fully mix it up, it turns into another soft, creamy, inflatable clay slime. This one also gets nice and sizzly and slightly foamy. This one does get tackier than the other clear snow-based ones, but it's not too much. Just make sure you have some activator on hand, and that's only if you inflate this one a ton. The next two slimes I'll be showing you are the gifted extra slimes. This one is called Red Bean Mochi Bun. This one has a really nice semi-thick, chewy, and squishy texture. It comes with some cornstarch, some black pearls, and red bean charms. It's also scented just like sweet red bean paste. Here we have the other extra slime in this package, and this one wasn't labeled, and so I'm not too sure what the name is, but it is a pastel green sleigh slime with a bit of these marshmallow beads in it. At the bottom of the slime, there are these small black beads in it and some rainbow sprinkles. This has a really nice soft texture that is really great for bubble pops, and the scent for this kind of reminds me of a light mint with a sweet birthday cake, and it is a pretty strong scent. Overall, really loved each and every one of these DIY clay slimes that I purchased. They're all super cute and aesthetic. I love the variety of add-ins they each have and the unique textures. Really recommend you check out their shop. And that is all for this slime review video. Thank you so much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!